So included in the blog post, I have given you 3 1-month routines. Now they come from this book. If you ask anyone in the fitness industry who Bill Pearl was, they'll probably be able to tell you. Basically a founder of the industry, basically of big heavy lifting and bodybuilding. This book was written in '86, and it's still just as relevant today as it was ever. The extra tips that I'm giving you, like the 5-5 Cascade, that is just to help modernize or help update the great information that he's given in this book. I think actually my mother gave it to me back when I was younger, and it's still, like I said, still just as relevant as the day it was written. So I'm going to walk through the 3 1-month routines just to help give you some tips on how to make these routines, I want to say, more modern, and things that I've learned along the way from doing these routines for the last 3 years. So next we have a front thigh, your thighs. Now to get your form right, I suggest standing in front of a wall, go until your elbows touch, and then make sure your feet are spread, but shoulder width apart, toes out, and go up to a wall and squat so your elbows go up and down the wall. You'll feel a lot of the weight on your back of your heels, and it'll almost feel like you're sitting in a chair. Okay? Do, how many of those? Do 1 set of 20. You'll feel the arch in the back, which is good. Next, we have something called the morning glory. So I don't have any weights on this one, but you'll find weights that that are right for you. So put the barbell over the back of your neck, hold on, bring your feet shoulder width apart, and you're going to bend at the hips, making sure to keep your back arched and straight. Stick that butt out. Make sure to keep a little bit of bend in your knees. Come on up. Okay? So make sure to keep the bend in your knees, or else you'll hyperextend and that will just cause pain. So bend, hold it there, back up. And remember, in the 5-5 Cascade, or 5-5 cadence. Down, and back up. And next we have bench press with the bar. Now there's 3 grips you can go here. You can go super wide, that will really work your inner pecs. Mediate wide, but shoulder width apart. That's a bit of standard grip. It's usually a pretty strong grip. Then what you can do is go thumbs close, and that's really going to work your inner and your lower pec. I like to go standard width, right on my shoulders. Then with the 5-5 cadence, up. Now 2 ways you can come down, elbows out. You can come down to the top of your chest, or with your elbows out as well, you can come down to right below your pecs. You'll feel the difference when you get into both of them. Top of the pec, up, or bottom of the pec, back up. Next up we have shoulders. Now grab a weight you can handle, throw it up. Now you want to get the elbows out on this one. Same thing, 5-5 cadence up. Now when it really starts to get hard, what I found is that if I have the weight on my right side, if I stand on my left tippy toe, I can get more strength. It's really, all the weight is surging through my core, and you'll really get a good workout. So if the weight's on your right hand side, when the weight gets heavy, on your right hand side, put the weight on your left tippy toe. Grab something if you need to. Remember, I'm doing it fast for demonstration, but doing the 5-5 cadence. Next, we have another chest exercise. So grab 1 dumbbell, lean back, lift it up. And also to remember to do your warm-up rep before you start any of these exercises. Then you're going to come on down. Now, if you have elbow or shoulder or rotacuff issues, and this one hurts, don't do it. This is just a suggestion. This is what I do, and it works for me. But if you have to work around your injuries, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So grab a weight, hold her up, down, 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 until you really feel it. Slow up. And you'll really feel that one in your inner pecs. Next up, and second to last for the workouts, will be our triceps. Now, if you really want to get a nice little horseshoe on the back of your arms, grab a weight, throw it over your head. Now, I like to stand with a bit of a, almost in a running stance. Keeps the weight off my lower back and helps me from tweaking anything. Keep your elbows together on the way down. See if you can't keep your elbows next to your head. And push on the way up. Elbows tucked in. Knees bent. All the way up. And then finally, the eighth exercise for today, your biceps. So grab a dumbbell, grab a bar, throw some weight on if you really need to. If you're just starting out, probably just start with the bar. That'll be enough weight for you to start off with. And I go shoulder width apart and bring it up slowly. If you want, bend your knees, keep the weight off your lower back. And this is where you get your growth. With your biceps, when you get up there, squeeze that bicep, make it tight. I do that by twisting my knuckles out. Twist them out. So get up there, just squeeze, let go. Demonstration of that. Up. Hold it, squeeze, turn those knuckles out. Come on, back down.